whatsoever. Welcome back to Knott's ASMR channel. Now, if you thought that Sailor Moon was my only hyperfixation as a child, you would be completely and totally dead wrong. Because I was also obsessed with Dragon Ball Z. And for tonight's video, I'm going to be showing you my Dragon Ball Z toy collection that I collected as a child. Now, I'm not as obsessed as I was when I was a kid, but I still do love the franchise. When I was a little kid, my favorite character was Future Trunks, who I was also madly in love with. But, and if you'll permit me to quote 1 Corinthians 13:11, when I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. So yes, my love for Future Trunks has faded, and I can say in total sincerity that I am not in love with any fictional characters anymore, because that would be weird and some might say a little creepy. And on that note, let's take a look at my collection. Okay, so I don't really have like an actual order for how I want to show them, so I guess I'll just show my like most blah character. I kind of don't really like Goku as much as I used to. Like, I like him a lot in Dragon Ball. I don't know, I would say that I'm still more of a Dragon Ball Z fan than Dragon Ball, but I like Dragon Ball style now, maybe a bit more as an adult. And I like super style, I mean, it's whatever. I still like it though. But I got this keychain when I was little, and I put it on my backpack only one day, and I wore it, I had it on my backpack and I went to school, and all these people were like, they were so jealous and they wanted to take it, and I was scared because I knew some of them could definitely steal it and not give a shit, so I never brought it to school ever again, which is probably good because I would have probably broke it eventually. I'm actually surprised that it still works. I think it's actually really cool. It's kind of like an orangey yellow. I don't know my colors, but I think it looks really cool, which is kind of not going to be the running theme in tonight's video. Most of my toys, oh man, they're pretty rough looking. So I actually really like this one. So this is most of my toys are the brand Irwin or whatever, and this is from, I think the toy said it was from what is it called? The Great Saiyan Saga or whatever. Even though I don't, like, he never really had wings in the show. But, like, a lot of my opinions on Goku are pretty rough. I thought he was okay when I was a kid, but, like, the more I watch as an adult, a lot of his stuff, I can't stand him. And I know he's supposed to be pure, and that's why he's an asshole, but, you know. I was rewatching some of the Cell Saga the other day, and at one point, when Gohan's getting his ass kicked before he becomes Super Saiyan 2, Piccolo is like, Goku, you are such a son of a bitch, your son is dying. And Goku like has this moment where he's like, oh my god, I forgot that people have feelings and aren't just, I don't know, like, Goku just cannot empathize with people, I don't think. And I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying that. So was from, there was like a Burger King line, and all of them are like silver except the Super Saiyan Goku, and he's gold, and I think these are actually kind of cool. Like, I don't know, I think it looks cool. Which is weird because I have some toys from the other Burger King line, and they're so bad. They're so bad looking. Also, for the record, I don't hate Goku, you know. I'm bothered. I'm just a little bothered. I liked him a lot in Dragon Ball, though. Like, I could put up with this shit since he's like 12 or whatever, and, you know, didn't live with anybody for a while. But, so, like I said, so this is from the other Burger King toys, and it used to light up. It does not anymore. But, oh man, luckily it's out of focus, I think, because his face is pretty bad. I mean, it is, you know, it's a Burger King toy. Let's see. I think that's all of the Goku ones I have. So, this is enough. I'm not going to show all of the toys I have, actually, because I've got a lot. But this was also a Burger King toy, and let's see if it works. It is a Krillin toy, so it might not work. Oh wow, it did. Yay! So, ta-da! It's so dumb. But yeah, and like, I don't know, it just looks weird to me. I also am not a big Krillin fan. He's fine. I liked him in Dragon Ball because I liked how they made fun of the fact that he doesn't have a nose. Oh yeah, I do have another Goku toy. So, I have I think 4 of these, but I'm only going to show you Goku's because I respect Vegeta and Trunks too much to show you them. So, this was another line. I don't remember what the toy line was or anything. So, you would have your non-Super Saiyan, you know, character. This one being Goku. I actually really like this one. So, you'd have that, okay? And then, get ready. You, shit, I can't stop laughing. Okay, I'm done. So you would have this little rubber Super Saiyan suit, and you would put them in there, and because I've had this for so long, it's kind of deflated and morphed a bit, so it looks like this monstrosity. Man, like, I just want to meet whoever thought of this idea. It's so dumb. I actually put Gohan in his little rubber version of himself. This was years ago, so he's been in this for a while, and so this will give you an idea of what it looks like when they're in it. So, not much better. But I feel so bad for Gohan, so let's see. Just a mess. A complete mess. And like I said, I'm not showing Vegeta or Trunks. I'm not gonna do that to them. And let's see. But yeah, so like the Krillin toy, I think he actually looks pretty good in this version. Usually Krillin just kind of looks kind of dumb, but he looks all serious here. Let's see. actually know why I got these two toys. I was a very selfish and spoiled child, so anytime I would find like a Dragon Ball Z action figure, I had to have it, you know, like I was obsessed. And I got the worst androids of the whole series, like, ta-da! Like, does anybody really remember this guy? Like, I think he fought Vegeta, but I think Vegeta ripped his arms off or something. I don't remember how he died. He was just kind of there. Oh, I think he killed, who was it? Not Tien. Was it Yamcha? I think he killed Yamcha, or at least hurt Yamcha, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I don't know why I got him, but I did. On that same note, that's a bit loud. So, I just had to have Dr. Gero, I guess. Like, I love old men. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, he's just not cutting it. Just, the whole fit's a disaster. I wish I would have gotten 17 or 18 or 16, you know, any of the ones that actually were cool. But, nope. So I couldn't even really remember this guy's name. I think it's like Devor or something. And so, another figure where I'm like, did I really need to have him? He's kind of cool looking. As a kid, like, the cape is a lot. It's a lot. As a kid, he scared the shit out of me. I think it was because of, like, the little, like, devil horns and I don't know. And he was mean. But he comes with a little sword, isn't that great? Doo-doo-doo. But I can't remember. Did he kill Gohan? Or was that, I think it was either him or Boo. I can't actually remember. But on that note, so when I was little, everything scared me. Like when I think it was Imperfect Cell, the first version of him, when he came out, I could not. Shit, I shouldn't say this. I was too scared to go to the bathroom at school, because, oh my god, okay, I was so scared that, like, I would go to the bathroom and I'd be the only one in the bathroom, because I went to a small school, and I would be terrified that, Saul would come in and then use his, what is it, like his little needle penis thing, and suck the soul out of me. And like, that was a legit fear I had. I was a really fucking dumb child. Now I'm like, I look at like Cell and I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? Only the perfect Cell. I'm not that weird. So, Jesus. So, I was scared of Boo as a kid. And I think Boo might be my favorite character now. I love him so much. I can't tell you why. I know he's like annoying, but I find it very endearing. I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Wobba Fett. If Wobba Fett was like able to do more than counter, because I think Wobba Fett would kill people to save his friends. But I really like Boo. I love his design so much, and I just love his whole character. I actually think that whoever came up with the Boo figure really had a good day at the office, because with some of the toys, you get little props, I guess, with them, and some don't, some do, and Boo had 2 props that went along with him, which is, I think, a little more than most, and his his props are really cool. So you've got the little dog. I think, yeah, he was still in Super, or at least in the movie with Beerus. I think his name is B or something. And he was the dog that Boo and Mr. Satan took care of. So I think that's so cute. That's another one. I wish I had Mr. Satan as a toy. I like him. I hated him as a kid, and now as an adult, I'm like, anytime he's on screen, I get so happy. I don't know why. So this is probably my favorite, like, toy from my collection. It's so stupid. So in the show, Boo fights Deborah and he turns him into a cookie, and I think it's the first character that he turns into a cookie to eat. And I just think that's so cute. So yeah, I think my Boo toy is probably my favorite. Let's see. So, I'm kind of disappointed in this one. So this is Bulma from, I can't remember what saga it's supposed to be in, but I mean this is her outfit from the Boo saga. And I don't know, I don't even think she came with anything else other than with the toys you get, you know, like little Dragon Balls and stuff, but she didn't really have any props. I do like Bulma a lot. I liked her a lot in Dragon Ball. But her relationship with Vegeta, I think, is just goals. I love it. I think they're so cute together. Let's see. So, I'm gonna fix this real fast. So, can you hear the cricket? He was there last night. So, this one. So, I know a lot of people were pretty upset that Gohan kind of went lame after the Cell Saga, but I thought he was so cute. I think he was a high schooler by then. I don't know. I really liked how nerdy he is, because he's so kind-hearted and stupid. But I don't know. I actually think this one's really cute. And then you can pop his head off and have him wear, I think this is the thing he wore for the martial arts tournament. So his little, what a fucking dork. So, and then this one's kind of boring, so I'm just going to show it for a sec. So then I've also got just, you know, regular Super Saiyan Gohan, and this is what he wore under his Great Saiyan Man outfit, I think. And I think this is when he was fighting, it was either not Bobbity, it was either, what's his name, Deborah, I think. This is before he died. Yeah, it's a kind of boring action figure. Let's see. This is probably my favorite Gohan one though. So, this is Gohan before he turns Super Saiyan 2. Because when he becomes Super Saiyan 2, his hair gets more straight up instead of that angular look. And also when he becomes Super Saiyan 2, he's not wearing the armor. But when I was a little kid, I thought this Gohan was so cool. Like, I drew him all the time. I loved him. And I still think he's like so cool when he becomes Super Saiyan 2. being stupid, and then Cell tries to self-destruct, and then Goku dies, and then they have the dumb key fight, and then I tear up every time Vegeta does the one move at the end. Which is like, thanks Vegeta for doing the bare minimum. Really appreciate it. And I love Videl so much. Like, when she showed up, I was so happy because, like, I thought she was just perfect. I loved her. I loved it. Like the idea that she was Mr. Satan's daughter, and, you know, she thought her dad saved the world, and she didn't know that she was so much stronger than her dad. Isn't that so cool? And I loved her relationship with Gohan before they started dating. And then, like, when she was getting her ass kicked at the martial arts tournament, and then when she learned how to fly during, oh my god, like, absolutely iconic. And then they kind of, like, destroyed her character in Super. She's just like this nice non-personality woman that just kind of, like, I don't know, she has no personality anymore. It's so weird. I don't know why they did that. I think she's so cool. Or was. Womp womp. Let's see. What's unfortunate is I don't really have any good figures of him. So, this is the love of my life, my king. So, yeah, I am absolutely in love with Vegeta. Oops. I've made worse mistakes, I think. Oh man, Vegeta is everything. My 5'4" king, I love him. I'm not even joking. Oh well, we can't help what we like, I guess. Yeah, his Burger King toys. It's whatever. Obviously, they should have put a little bit more respect in it, but what can you do? I don't even, like, he's able to, like, twist his back. Very good. Like, I don't, okay. So, this toy, I actually was so confused because I couldn't remember anything about it. So this is, actually don't know where this should be some type of button. Okay, sorry, that's a bit loud. So this is called, like, Striking Z Fighters. So the toy looks like shit. Like, they just did not give a shit. And he's supposed to, like, bend his arm a little. And he comes with a breakable wall. And you're supposed to, like, make it so he can, like, smack the wall and it breaks. Ooh, yay. So dumb. But it's unfortunate because all of my Vegeta figures just look awful. But my favorite, it came out, it was like an exclusive one, and it came out, I think, like 5 years ago for Comic-Con, and it's a figure that shows him with his, like, red hair. So, when he first showed up in the anime, there was, like, a miscommunication with, like, the art director or something, and he had like a reddish hair and kind of like a more orangey design to him, and it was on accident, and eventually they had it so that it switched back to what his actual design colors were supposed to be. And I think he's so cute in that color, and they have a figure of him in that design, and it's like $300 now. But I think, like, I don't collect Dragon Ball Z stuff anymore, but that's, like, the one thing I would love to have. things, and this was my favorite figure. I played with this so much, and I paired him off with like Sailor Chibi Moon from Sailor Moon, which is problematic since he's like 16 and she's like preschooler, you know. It made sense at the time. I thought I saw her as a 12-year-old. That still is pretty bad, but you know, I was a child, leave me alone. Anyway, so there was a website that it doesn't exist anymore. I've tried looking for it, and it was two girls that they would take photos of their action figures, and they would like set it up so they'd make a scene, and then they would have captions, so it'd be like a story, and they had so many of them. This is actually supposed to make a noise, but it doesn't make a noise anymore. Anyway, they had so many of him, and it was all mostly comedy stuff, and I thought it was such a cool concept, and I spent so many hours reading and rereading them that I did it myself. But since I was dumb, I didn't know how to post it online, which is thank God. But I would take photos of my action figures, and I would come up with stories, and I would print the photos off and tape it to like cardboard paper, and I would write under it. So I made basically a bunch of storybooks with all my figures and stuff, and I don't remember any of the stories. I think it was just a lot of dumb stuff, and those were so important to me when I was little. I loved it so much, and I then eventually switched to fan fiction, and I would like draw my own little pictures along with the fan fiction, and luckily I also did not post online. It was only for myself. Thank God. But let's see, I think I've shown most of my stuff. I'm trying to make sure I haven't forgotten anything, because that would be kind of a bummer. I think, let's see, I can show that. Oh, that's loud. So, like I said, with the toys, you come with like little Dragon Balls, and what's weird is I have a lot of these. I have much more than what I have in my hand, but I don't have the 4. Like, you know how like Goku had the number 4 Dragon Ball because he thought it was his grandpa or some shit. But yeah, I don't have that one, which is weird. I edited it out, but I definitely dropped one of them and it hit the table and then the floor. It was so loud. But I actually don't remember if the toys came up with these, but I have a few of these. I think they're kind of cool. But that's about it for my collection. I have a few other things, but I think that's just kind of boring stuff. Like, I don't want to do Piccolo dirty or anything, but here we go. Like, that looks awful. Piccolo does not deserve that at all. Like, you can't even tell who it is.